Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer initially sought out this portable monitor to solve a specific problem with their laptop gaming setup, which struggled with poor gamma and made dark scenes difficult to see. Upon receiving the first unit, they immediately tested it with a game to see if it fixed the issue, but unfortunately ran into a bit of a snag. The new screen had significant problems with its dark values, rendering it completely unusable for its intended purpose. To make matters worse, there was also a stuck pixel in the corner. After confirming the defect wasn't a connection issue by trying both USB-C and mini HDMI inputs, this client concluded the unit was faulty. However, the experience took a very positive turn from there. The company's customer service was reportedly very fast and genuinely insistent on correcting the problem. They promptly sent a new monitor, and the difference was night and day. This replacement unit is apparently fantastic, boasting impressive brightness and great contrast that makes it perfect for games with a lot of dark areas, like horror titles. Our reviewer notes that while it's hard to do a screen justice with a camera, the new portable monitor is a clear and dramatic improvement over their laptop's display. Thanks to the excellent support and the quality of the final product, this client went from a frustrating initial experience to being a very happy customer who now highly recommends this portable screen.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer found this portable monitor to be an excellent companion for their laptop, especially for working while traveling. The primary goal was to expand their digital workspace beyond the single laptop screen, and in that regard, this device delivered wonderfully. Getting it up and running was mostly a straightforward affair. Our reviewer notes there was a brief learning curve involved in making the screen's resolution stick at its highest setting, but once they figured that out, it became a non-issue. The extra screen real estate proved to be a significant upgrade for productivity on the go. One interesting quirk this client encountered was with the power source. They were initially able to run the monitor powered solely by a connection to their laptop, which was a great convenience. However, this single cable setup only worked on the first try. For all subsequent uses, the monitor required its own external power from a wall outlet, using the supplied power brick and cables. While not a deal breaker, it's a detail worth noting for those hoping for a minimalist, single-cord connection. What truly impressed our reviewer was the unit's resilience during frequent travel. They packed up and redeployed their mobile office setup at least 5 times while moving between locations weekly, and the monitor handled the constant transit without any problems. It performed reliably each and every time it was needed. Overall, this client is very pleased with their experience and expressed a sincere hope that the monitor will hold up for many more trips, as it has already proven to be an invaluable and durable tool for their mobile workflow.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was looking for a solution to a common problem: how to maintain productivity with multiple displays while working outside of the usual office setup. Having become accustomed to a dual monitor arrangement, the lack of screen real estate during remote work felt incredibly limiting. This monitor proved to be a game changer, allowing our reviewer to effortlessly view multiple files and applications simultaneously, significantly boosting their workflow. The ease of setup was a major highlight. No software installation was required. It truly was a plug-and-play experience. The device connected seamlessly and was ready to use within moments. This simplicity was a welcome surprise and saved our reviewer a considerable amount of time and frustration. However, the experience wasn't entirely flawless. This client reported that the screen occasionally flickers and goes blank for a brief period, typically only a second or two, before returning to normal. The cause of this issue remains unknown, and while somewhat concerning, it hasn't been frequent or disruptive enough to be a major deterrent. This minor hiccup was the only reason the reviewer felt they couldn't award a perfect 5-star rating, despite the overwhelmingly positive impact this monitor has had on their mobile work setup.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.